What it is, what it was, what it could be, y'all. Welcome back to Disc Golf Justice. Today we're on episode 11 of the Learn Your Bag Challenge, and I got a really cool one today. I got a disc that I don't think a lot of people are throwing, and I'm curious as to why. Personally, I think this is a fantastic disc, and it should be in more people's bags. And the disc I'm talking about is the RPM Huia. This one has a really cool Scooby-Doo die. If you guys don't know, my dog's name is Scooby-Doo. I'll put a picture of him up. And my friend Mark Boland does awesome dies. Check him out on Instagram, and he dyed me up the Scooby-Doo Huia. At first I was a little nervous because I was like, I already have a stable 7-speed, which was the Discmania Instinct, but as soon as I gave this one toss, I instantly knew it was going to replace that because the Instinct I found has beat in too much and it's pretty much straight. It's not stable, whereas the Huia has that reliable finish. I'm not sure how it's going to beat in, but as of right now, I'm really liking this disc. Very comparable to the Athena, the Explorer, the Instinct, any of those 7502 discs. This is the RPM version. I'm going to switch it up today and do the more advanced layout. So we're on hole 1, 597 feet. The basket's all the way down there, where you get a mando right over here, and then on the other side that you can't see, there's also a mando left. The things I've been focusing on most with my form lately have been my forehand and then my footwork for my backhand. So we'll see how it's going. Hopefully that's not too far. The thing with this hole is you don't want your first shot to be too far out there because of that second mando. So we didn't push too far. We're still in a pretty decent position. We got the mando left to that big tree down there. I think this is gonna be a good time to try out the forehand, see if it's working. What I've been working on is having a much cleaner release. I get a lot of flutters on my release for forehand, so see if we can't get this down there a little better. Still fluttery, and I don't have a big forehand, like it doesn't go very far, but that's still a look. So the only way we're birdieing this hole is if we throw this in. This is for birdie. This is a pretty tough par 4. Try the forehand again. Go in. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, that was for birdie. Scooby. Shout out Mark Boland, shout out RPM. Oh, that was so cool. How cool was that? That was the coolest way to start off a freaking round. Coolest way to get a birdie. Let's get back into it. Hole 2, 315 feet uphill. There's a mando left of this big tree, and there's an OB path that goes across the middle. I'm gonna see if that forehand's still working and give this a flick up there. I mean, it's over the road. That's not a very good birdie look. You see the flutter thing I'm talking about? Oh man, I'm gonna be riding the high of that throw in for a while. I got a crappy birdie look. I'm just gonna try to lay this up. Probably use the left hand with a step putt to get around this tree. Sit down. Did the trick. To be honest, I don't birdie this hole very often. I don't know why. It seems pretty birdieable, but I just don't. But I'm happy with par. Hole 3, 315 feet downhill. This whole center bit is OB. You have to make it across. I reckon since it's 315 feet and downhill, it's not very far for a 7-speed. I'm just gonna go nice and easy. Try not to hit first available hill here out wide and let it drift back to the basket. Too stable. Not wide enough. Oh, good tree. The tree somewhat kept me near the basket. I might be able to make that. Not the greatest release on that, but I could make this. I'm not going to probably, but it's possible for me to make this. Let's see. Can we get a highlight putt? Oh, I knew it wasn't good from the second it went in the hand. I knew it was too low. Well, it's gonna be another par. But we're still one down. We got 2 holes left. Hole 4. This should actually be a really good hole for the Huia. 308 feet, but you got this tree in the right in the middle. So you can either go big forehand hyzer or big backhand. I'm a backhand guy. I don't know if I can get that far with the forehand, so. That looks like it's a putt. This one's a little out of my comfort zone, but it's still a putt I should make. But I don't. Oh, that's a birdie, man. That's a birdie I should have. but we'll take a par. Well, that's a bummer. I feel like that's a birdie I should have had, but it's all right. It's okay. Can't get upset with a par. Hole 5, last hole, 568-foot par 4. There's a mando right of a big tree up here through this gap that you can't see. This is honestly one of the more tricky holes on this layout, just because of the low ceiling and it's uphill and it's a tight gap. This is a stable disc. I reckon forehand's gonna be the way to go. As long as I can get out of this gap, I think I have a chance at birdie, but I gotta make this gap. Sneak through there. I'm not sure if we made the gap. We did hit some trees. We might have made it out. Well, as you can see, I did make it out the gap, but not by very far. I got a long ways to go to get all the way down. You see the tips of that tree down there? The basket's right behind it. Gonna have to be a bit of a smash with the 7-speed if I want to get there for the birdie, and it's gonna have to be parked. But hey, give it the old college try, right? I ripped it, but left it way too wide. We didn't even get it across the road. That's all right. Let's just put this up here so we can still get our par. She's so stable. It's gonna have to be a big putt if I want a chance at staying under par. This is the hard layout, but it's no excuse. Come on. That was such an ugly hyzer putt, but it went in. Oh man. Hey, why am I upset with making that? Just because I didn't make it the way I want to? I still made it. All right, y'all, that is gonna wrap up episode 11 of the Learn Your Bag Challenge, the RPM Huia, that workable 7-speed fairway driver. You can use it for like any course. I guarantee this can make it out on dang near any course. It's nice and reliable, it'll give you that nice skip finish. It's always gonna dump on you. You can put it on anhyzer, it's gonna come back. You can put it on hyzer, it's gonna hold that hyzer and carry. It's an excellent disc, great hand feel, good plastic, good stability. It's all around great disc. It will be replacing my Discmania Instinct. I just think it's more true to the numbers than the Instinct was. If you guys like the video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.